the more they were talking, the worse they were making it. I was just like, nah.
Jingle bell, bell, bell,
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today we are in my bedroom. Hello. And this is gonna be a get ready with me. So I'm just about to go to this comedy show with my friend. So I'm just doing my makeup, and you guys, this is Vlogmas. I don't know what day this will be, but this is the next Vlogmas vlog. So anyways, I already did my eyes, just something very light, simple, and my brows. So, and I just primed my skin. So we're just gonna be doing face. This is gonna be my first time doing a story time type thing and getting ready with me. So hopefully this goes well, but yes. Okay, here we go. This story time is gonna be about the tattoo experience. If you guys watched the vlog, I'll link it up here. I'm talking about the one where I have my nail in it. And in there, in that vlog, I talk about going to get a tattoo on Friday the 13th. Me and my friend were like, let's get tattoos, because if you guys don't know, most shops on Friday the 13th do like Friday the 13th deals. So basically that means their tattoos go for $13, and then usually most places ask to have you tip a $7, so it's almost $20 in total. I'm using my Pat McGrath to put on my foundation. We plan to go later at night when she's off work and everything. So when they have like Friday the 13th deals, most of the time, you guys, they'll have a sheet of pre-made, pre-drawn tattoos that apply to the deal. But the thing is, number one, I don't want a tattoo that everyone else is getting. Like, that's stupid. And number two, they're usually not even that good. It'll be like a squiggly, and most of the times they're like the creepy ones. Like, they'll have a ghost doodle, or they'll have like a knife. But you guys, most places will let you come in and like do a tattoo that you want them to do, but no bigger than this. So it has to be a little tattoo. And that's what me and my friend wanted anyways. So it was official. So we had decided like, okay, we're gonna do this. So that day I was vlogging and I had to get my nails done, you guys. If you looked at if you watched the vlog, that's what I was doing that day. My reason for telling you guys is that most places will let you come in and do a tattoo if you request something different, something that you want. And most of them will do it. So, but just in case, because I'm the type of person that likes to like cover my bases. Like, I like to make sure like this is for sure. Like, I don't like to go somewhere assuming that it's gonna be something when I know. Sorry guys, my friend just got here. So we decided that we were gonna go. So the beginning of my day, I went to go get my nails done, and I'm trying to like, we're texting each other back and forth, like trying to decide like, what are we gonna get? What are we gonna get? And you guys, oh, why am I doing this? You guys saw me saying like I was gonna get my grandparents' anniversary, and then my family wasn't sure, so I was like, okay, like I'm not gonna get that no more, because I don't want to get a tattoo based off of like maybe it's 1956. So yeah, so I was just like, you know, I'm going to get I can't remember. Oh, I was gonna get the year in between on my chest or whatever, my birth year. So I DM'd them, you guys, and I'll put the DM right here. And it was me saying something like, hey, I know you guys have this special, but is it okay if I want to do something else? And I believe they said something like, yeah, just come in and we'll see, or whatever. So I'm like, okay, that means they're gonna do it. Otherwise they would have said no. So I was like, great, I'm so excited. I told my friend, because we didn't want one of those pre-selected tattoos. So boom, it's later in the day, and I get home after my errands and stuff, and my friend Brianna, she's still not ready. So I'm like, okay, I take a nap and whatever. So it comes later in the day, like 9, it's like 9:30. Brianna finally gets here and I'm like, bro, the shop closes at 11. Like, we're just cutting it close. We were just like, whatever, we're gonna go for it, you know? So we're like, okay, let's just do it. Like, the worst thing that could happen is that we can't get the tattoo. Oh well, but we at least want to try. So we drive over there all excited. I was like, oh my god, like this might actually happen. Because if you guys don't know, getting a tattoo is like so anxious. Like, it's just because like it's forever on your body. Unless like you get the laser stuff and all that, but who really wants to go through all that? I'm not gonna disclose who they are and all that because I don't know who's gonna watch this, but I don't want any issues, so I'm just not gonna show you guys the shop. Mind you guys, I don't know if I said this, but we got there at like 10:20 and they close at 11. So I'm like, great, we still have time. And there was people like, you know, still waiting their turn in there. It was like a nice handful of people there. So I'm like, oh, awesome. So we go in, that girl asks like, hey, what do you guys want? And then we're like, we're here for the Friday the 13th special. They said that we were the last ones and we're like, oh my gosh, like this is actually happening. Like, we're actually gonna get tattoos. And me and Brianna are like freaking out. So they told us we're the last ones, and then they like put up a sign saying like no more Friday the 13th tattoo specials. So we're like, oh my god, like this is actually happening. What the heck? Like, we're so nervous. You know, and sometimes tattoos are painful, guys. Like, we were still trying to figure out what placement we wanted, but we've both like really decided that we wanted to do the ear right here in the underboob area. Sorry you guys, my friend just got here. I hope this story isn't all over the place, like for real. So I'm baking my face now, but so now I'm gonna bronze up. Use my bronzer. They said we were the last ones and we're like, oh my god, and we sit in the chair and we're like, oh my god, so this is actually like for real. And like I was saying, you guys, getting a new tattoo is a lot of like emotions that happen. So we were just really excited because we've been wanting another tattoo for so long. I need to take this off because you guys, have you ever done your makeup and had a scarf on and then like you had a white line or whatever? Yikes. Look at my barrettes! So cute. I love this trend right now, you guys. I just think it's so freaking adorable. So yeah, we were sitting there from 10:30, you guys, and time was going by. Like, they were taking so long. I really didn't know what like other people were getting or why it was taking that long. So the time was going by, you guys. And before I knew it, my friend had stepped away to go to the bathroom, right? It's like 11 p.m. at this point, and that's the time that they close. And I'm like, okay, well, they're still gonna take us, like, you know, because that's what a business should do. So yeah, around 11, this older man comes out of a room and he's like, Taylor. So I go up to him and he was like, okay, what do you want? And I was like, I want the year 1995, this big, you guys. I literally showed him this big, 1995, and right here in the crevice. And then he was like, okay, that's gonna be $80.
Huh?
$80? Are you kidding me? Like, okay guys, most tattoo shops, their starting prices are usually at like $50 to $60. So I'm like, you are asking me for how much? So guys, I was like, whoa. Y'all, I feel like my face looks like Kylie Jenner's right now. I'm going to spray my face really quick because I feel really powdery. Woo, that feels good. I told him, well, wait a minute, because I DM'd you guys and asked if I could actually do something else, and you guys said if I brought it in and you guys looked at it, that you would look at it. I don't know. So he was like, well, no, like, unfortunately, like, the only tattoos that are $13 are on the sheet of paper right there. So that's when I looked at the sheet of paper, you guys, and it was exactly what I told you, what they usually put out for the Friday the 13th tattoo deal specials. On the paper, it was like this doodle of a knife, and then it was like a peace sign doodle, and what else? They had like They had like these ugly ghoul type shit. Like, honestly, you guys, the stuff that was on that paper looked way more complex than me wanting 4 numbers like on my chest. So I'm like, you really want me to get one of these for $13, but I can't get just 4 numbers for 13. Like, you want to charge me 80? Like, that's real life crazy. Guys, he wasn't budging. Like, he was saying that tattoo is gonna cost 80. So I'm like, all right, just give me a second. I told him, just give me a second, because my friend's in the bathroom and we didn't expect this to happen. So I said, let me talk to her first and then I'm gonna let you know what we decide. So he's like, okay, cool. He goes back in his room. I wait for my friend to get out of the bathroom and I tell her what just happened. And she was like, what, $80? And I was like, yeah, exactly. And I told him it was this small. Like, I really didn't understand. So basically, guys, her birthday is on January 1st. And she really wanted a tattoo, you know, for her birthday. And this was the most, you know, financially efficient way to get one. So I told her, you guys, that I'm still down to pay the 80. Like, you know, it's not that bad. It's still under $100. And, you know, at the time, like, I was just like, you know, I can afford it. That's all that it was. I just knew how much she wanted the tattoo. So like, you know what, bro, I'll pay the 80. Fuck it. Like, if you're down to pay the 80, I'll pay the 80. So listen, this was no.
And then what happened was,
no,
I was there, so I saw everything.
no, you didn't.
Go follow me on Instagram.
Get out of here.
Dan Body Slam.
Get out. This is not a music promo. So anyways, you guys, that literally took 2 minutes to decide. It's not like I took 10 minutes to think about it. So I go right back in the room and I tell the guy, like, hey, we're good with paying the price that you said, so I'm ready to start. So I'm getting ready to go sit down and he was like, oh, well, I'm going home.
Oh my God!
I was like, what? You're going where? And he was like, yeah, well, I'm gonna go home. Like, I just been tattooing all day and I'm tired. Me as a customer, I'm looking at you like, what? What did you just say? This man is literally telling you that he doesn't feel like doing my tattoo because he's tired and he wants to go home. So I was like, wow, like, me and my friend were really like, what do you even say? He was like, you know, but there's another tattoo guy in here, so he'll do your tattoo and you'll be straight. So he was like, yeah, don't worry, like, he'll do a really good job. So we're like, okay. And then we go back and sit down and we're trying to stay positive in this case. We're like, okay, we're still getting this tattoo, but done by that. Like, at this point, we just feel like we're jumping through a lot of hoops just to get this tattoo. Like, it's starting to just feel like a lot at this point. So we go to sit down and we were sitting there until 11:30 now. Mind you, we got there at like 10:15, 10:20. It's already been over an hour and a half. There was only like 2 to 3 people in front of us. They still didn't get taken care of. And we were the ones just getting passed around. It was weird. I didn't understand what was happening. So we were sitting there again until 11:30. And that's when I heard this man call my name, Taylor. And this guy, you guys, he looked very young. Like, he was just a skinny kid. And he looks like early 20s. He was like, what would you like to get? And then I said, I want to get 1995, and I understand that it's gonna be 80, but that's completely fine. I told the gentleman, like, I'm agreeing to pay that. I gave him the phone, and you guys, he was looking at it, and I was just expecting him to say okay and take me away. That's not what happened. Like, it's like he was just stuck staring at it like I was showing him some type of portrait of my grandparents with lots of wrinkles and details. I'm like, why are you looking at it like that? So then he was like, oh, okay, do you mind if I take this away for a second, like, to show someone? So he was like, I was like, yeah, sure. And he walks off to go in this other room. And I'm like at my friend, like, oh, okay, maybe he's just printing up a stencil to do the tattoo on me. And I said I wanted it in red ink too, just like the picture. I will show a picture right here. This is the picture that I showed him. So yes, I was waiting and then he came back, you guys. I love this part. He comes back then. He was giving me a look like he had bad news for me. And I was like, bro, are you freaking serious? I was like, please don't tell me no bad news. He gives me my phone back and he was like,
yeah, I'm sorry.
This is exactly his words, like,
how intricate it'll be and the fact that you want red ink, like it's going to cost like $150.
Like I already DM'd you guys, like you guys said it was fine if I brought something in. And then the guy was like, okay, $80. And then I'm like, all right, I'll pay 80. And he's like, I'm tired, I want to go home. And then I go to the next guy and the guy's like, oh, 150. I'm like, wait a minute, like what is going on here? This is a whole circus act. So I said, what you mean? The last guy said this is gonna cost 80. Like, why are you saying now it's 150? And he was like,
oh yeah, but it's just because I told you, like, it's the red ink, so it's gonna be like a lot.
And blah, blah, blah. You guys, that was it for me. I didn't even care no more. I was not getting shit done here, period. I was over it. I was over it. The lady is looking at my face and she's like, she's trying to like save it before the whole thing goes left. And she was like,
well, you guys can come in tomorrow. We open at 11 and you can put down a deposit.
I was like, a deposit? The more they were talking, the worse they were making it. I was just like, nah. At that point, I saw like, I understood what was going on there. So that's when we were like, you know what, it's fine. We're just gonna leave. Like, it's just not meant to be, like, yada yada. And they're like, we're so sorry, whatever. And we're walking out. You guys, and that was that. And we were just like, you know what, 1 star for that place because they really did the most. And I even asked my friends like that have red ink tattoos, like big roses here, like big whatever. I asked them like, hey, how much did it cost for that? They told me 20. This one guy told me he paid only 25 for red lips here. And the other one told me for 2 red roses on his shoulders like this big, it was only like 75. So why are you telling me a little bitty y'all tried to scam me? I'm telling you guys, that's why I say that tattoo shop tried to scam me. There was no way. My little brother, he got a sleeve from here to here for $250, full of big stuff, whatever, it's full. So why would I pay half price? Why would I pay $150 for this? Like, are you serious? And you're saying on my chest is like, the placement of where I want it is like a lot too. No, it's not. Just put the ink and the needle on my chest. What are you talking about? It's a lot. Are you crazy? Are you? I don't know, guys. Maybe I'm wrong. Comment down below, but that's how the tattoo shop tried to scam me. I just feel like they were trying to get rid of last minute people because they didn't even care anymore. And the reason I say that is because when I was sitting there in the waiting room, I overheard the girls at the front saying like they're tired, they want to go home, like we're closed already and we still have people in here. And I'm like, well damn, like then y'all should have locked the door. And the other reason I think that is because the first guy that I was supposed to get the tattoo from before he passed me over, he also said like he was tattooing so many people like that whole day and he was tired. Why would you tell somebody that? But I guess like he didn't care. So I mean, if that's how you want to run your business, then I'm not coming back there, and I'm damn sure not referring you to nobody. That's the story, you guys. That's what happened, and that's why I was so tired, and I even like ended up being too tired to make it to my photo shoot the next day. So that's what happened at the tattoo shop. That's the story time, and I gotta get going. We have to go. So thank you for watching this video. Don't forget to subscribe and like and follow my social media. And yeah, guys, I'll see you in the next video. Bye.